There it is.
Today is day 3 of Theology BookMAS, and this one holds a special place in my heart. It is John Frame's Systematic Theology, put out by P&R Publishing. I got this at a Desiring God conference, I think the year it came out, maybe the year after. I was up there, I was an assistant pastor, and me and my senior pastor, we went up and had a great time at the conference, hung out with some friends, learned a lot, and walked around, man, like the book cave. It's huge. So many deals. I bought so many books. And one of them I was debating about. I was looking at this guy and being like, oh, I know John Frame. I know he's a good theologian, but I don't know if I want to pay the money because it was still, it was a conference price, so it was cheaper, but it was still a lot compared to the other deals that I was getting. And my senior pastor was like, you just need to do it, Dean. Just do it. Buy it. You won't regret it. It'll be a helpful resource for you for the rest of your life. And he's a great theologian, so just get it. And I listened to that, and I have not regretted it. This is a great resource. I go to it all the time. Like, all the time. Like, whenever I'm studying something and some kind of theological point really, like, is a huge aspect of the text or the study, well, I'm the kind of guy that, yes, I have Logos, but I'm going to bust out like 9 different systematic theology books. And this is one of them. And maybe, I know he's Presbyterian, but like, maybe if I only had one that I could bust out and take with me and do a study on, it might be this guy. Or Louis. That's Louis Burkhoff. Yeah, I really like it. It's been super helpful. He writes very clearly. Sometimes when you get this is a 1,200 page book, which I will say, since we're just talking about books, this binding has not held up nearly as well as the Banner of Truth stuff, like the works of John Bunyan I talked about a couple days ago. This one, P&R, you need to get your act together. And I lost the dust cover, and that was that was a beautiful dust cover. But the content is great. It's very helpful. He writes very clearly. Sometimes with these big books, it's hard to understand. And they write in circles, and sometimes you could just get the idea that someone knows that they're extremely intelligent and just wants to talk in circles to show just how intelligent they are. John Frame doesn't do that, even though he could. The guy is a genius. His Theology of Lordship series is fantastic. He's a great presuppositional apologist, the premier theologian on Van Til. This guy, if he wanted to talk around in circles and talk at such a high level that none of us could understand, he definitely could. And he doesn't. He's very practical. And that's something that I've always appreciated when I dive into this book. I don't know how much it costs. You could look on Amazon for yourself with that. But I would say that this would be one that has really impacted me, because this is kind of like a little bit of my gateway drug into Reformed theology, and just a little bit better understanding of different brothers in Christ who aren't Baptists like me, but Presbyterians and covenantal theologians, and being able to understand them just a little bit better. And I think that's helpful. You want to be able to understand where someone's coming from. And with John Frame, he writes in such a way that it's charming and helpful, and you just go I like this guy. So that would be number 3 for the 25 books that have impacted my ministry or shaped my ministry, or however I titled these things. This would be one of them. Systematic Theology by John Frame. Go and pick it up if you don't have it. It's super good. Tomorrow, I'll be back with another book and another video. See you then.